What the hell is you looking for? Young don't make money anymore. Take your feet, baby girl, and you go. Who are you? What are you? Who the hell do you think you are? Do you know me? Do I know you?
Yes, sir, Venom. Venom.
Zambuda. Zambuda forever.
Zambuda.
We are Venom.
Welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show.
What's up?
What's up?
And what?
Yes. So today, Venom. Yes, Venom. We all saw Venom.
We all saw Venom.
Yep. We first saw the reviews.
Yes. We first saw
and then we went to the cinema by ourselves. And saw Venom.
This was us. The reviews were like, it's trash, it's crap. Then we went by ourselves.
4 out of 10.
Yeah.
IGN. Rhymes for days.
Yes, my man.
So, yes. What do you think, before we even talk about, is it worth the 4 out of 10? By the reviews or by the ratings we are hearing out? We have our own rating.
Yes. This is another case of a movie where I feel like the reviewers have gotten it completely wrong. The previous one was done with Predator, which is the same thing. Yeah, this was a fun movie. I liked it. Venom was fun. The Venom, not call him a parasite. He gets offended when you call him
a parasite.
Parasite? Parasite? Why are you calling him? Apologize.
I heard people say that, the pacing is all over the place.
What?
This feels like a movie from the 90s.
What? And what?
What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that feeling, like a movie feeling like from
I don't know what 90s movies are
90s produce like good movies, yeah.
Yeah, there were a bunch of good movies, except maybe, I don't know, Men in Black.
I liked Men in Black, the first one.
No, the first one was good. When did the second one come out?
I think it must have been
2000. Still qualifies as 19.
Yeah.
We take it back. 90s, take back your Men in Black. No, we don't want Men in Black. Those guys were, I feel like, yeah.
I was worried about the PG rating. That was my main worry, but it didn't actually spoil me.
Yeah, it didn't feel like,
Of
course it was PG-13.
Yeah, it was PG.
It was a PG, 15.
PG-15 up,
Yeah, it was 15,
I still feel like I can take it.
I
still feel like I can take a 11-year, 10-year-old.
It didn't. I was worried that would hurt when they had initially announced it because people thought it would be a rated movie.
It was supposed to be. Tom Hardy was online complaining about 40 minutes of the movie cut off.
And he apologized after that.
Yeah, he was told by Venom.
40 minutes. And then we will eat your face.
How dare you slam our movie?
We all had sorts of stuff. The movie is 2 hours and something long. It doesn't need to be 2 hours and something long. I feel the pacing was okay.
Yeah. A lot happened.
It was good.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like when you think about it, it's gotten me to a point where now I'm actually now not going to look at reviews anymore. I think, especially when you're the kind of person who interacts with this through comics and the games, you're like, just give the thing a break and just go watch the thing. Just go and watch it. And because right now it's like listening to a rock death metal critiquing a hip hop album. I think it's gotten to that point.
R&B.
Like anyone with a voice is just
That's true.
saying what they want to say.
I think Joe Thomas sucks.
Okay.
Who's Joe Thomas?
Why was
An
good?
R&B guy, Joe. You're called Joe and you don't know Joe Thomas.
I want to know. That's his second name.
There's Joe Thomas.
Am
I right?
So just say Joe.
It's Joe. Yeah, it's Joe. Joe. But yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
because like when you look at it, like until it reached the end, it's like, oh, it's over. Like I would have gone on. Like it was done well. It was like
it didn't feel like 2 hours.
Give credit where it's due. You know,
Yeah, it didn't feel
they
like
didn't water down the character. They didn't, you know.
the guys who are crying about the missing logo.
Which logo?
Stupid,
the Venom white.
Spider-Man.
But it didn't make any sense in that context. He hasn't met Spider-Man.
There
so
we
he
go.
didn't adapt to it,
And,
yeah.
that's the thing. I felt like guys were attacking it
Yeah.
based off what pictures. Okay, to be very honest, I now honestly believe most of these guys who review stuff online don't know about that stuff. It's just that they have a following, they have to put out content, they just start blurting out stuff. Like if anybody who says why didn't he have the spider logo on his,
That's
I'd be like
super nitpicking.
stupid. That's very stupid.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he only gets the webbing and the spider logo after being with Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah.
So
Hey, me, I had a different. I thought the movie had me thinking that these reviewers might be paid.
dude,
Ah,
there was a time online on Twitter I saw two different guys. I think even somebody took a screenshot. Two different
Yeah.
guys tweeted the exact same thing. It was clearly a bot.
Oh,
Clearly a bot.
the bot.
Same thing. Homies, who you? It's like somebody from Kisumu saying the same exact thing as someone from Coastal.
Saying the same thing.
You know, interesting.
Word for word.
Something
One for
I-
everything. I think I'll send you that picture. I think I
Yeah,
have it.
there was something I was seeing also online. See, it premiered the same day as the movie for Lady Gaga and
Bradley Cooper.
yeah.
The hurrah,
Yeah.
the movie of the year.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
So apparently, like Lady Gaga fans are like going after like Venom to like apparently like trash Venom so that people can go and watch like. I
I
was like, guys,
honestly
those
think
are like
because-
different movies. Yeah, you
Actually,
can watch both of
that
them.
conspiracy theory could work
Yeah.
because, like, if you look at even the bookings for the night shows, like Akina Jimmy Fallon and stuff like that, Hardy wasn't in the mix. It was just Gaga.
Yeah, Gaga was.
Like he wasn't being booked for like opening week. Like they usually do that for the opening week.
To me, I
Why
feel
guys
like
hate
it's.
That might be-
I think it's
that-
an
that's-
MCU versus Sony. Thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's
So
that's Sony
MC is
specifically.
trashing.
Guys for Disney are constantly hating on Sony movies. Whenever they come up with something that.
Spider-Man will be the bomb diggity.
Yes,
I feel like maybe that also might be like Sony marketing, not knowing. Because you see, at the same time, I feel like Sony has always had a problem with these superhero movies. They never know quite how to like, because it's not their mainstay, so they never quite know how to like market them and how far they can push them. And I think from the initial like feedback that they had gotten, that people there was already even a backlash even before the movie came out. Sony folded. I feel like they didn't put as much advertising budget into it as like the way Marvel push their movies. Because you know when Marvel decides even the way DC also pushes their movies. Look at Aquaman right now. We're just seeing it continuously. Yeah,
right now
exactly. Yeah.
it's
He's
Comic Con
smiling.
NYC. As
Yeah.
we shoot this, the Marvel panel is live.
Oh, right now.
The NYC, Comic Con
Oh,
NYC. So you might see some. No, we won't see anything.
Noise.
I
I
don't
want to
think.
go to the show. I don't think they have us. Are they ready? They're ready. Because they're not going to show us by direction now. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's for me it feels like a Disney versus Sony kind of thing.
Maybe it could be like Disney like pressuring like whatever because they know eventually that Sony will have to give back those properties back to them. So it's easier for them to like right now because right now they've consolidated almost everything. In fact, the only thing that's remaining are the properties now that are with Sony. Because now Fox and Universal Hulk. Yeah. But Hulk they can make movies with him in the mix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They just can't. You see now with Sony they had to like make a deal in order to bring Spider-Man into the MCU. Yeah.
And do you think the action was washed the way we?
No. Hey, there were cool parts in that movie. I should have some.
Somebody online was like that motorcycle scene
What?
was
dumb.
baseless. Had no meaning.
Baseless. You want to be
like
chased.
it was shoved in.
Are you fucking serious?
That's what somebody
wanted him
said.
to ride a horse.
I
Yeah.
wanted him to run on foot.
Why?
that's why I actually believe like people have very weird like expectations. Like, this thing has just entered my body. You don't expect me to pull Matrix moves, dude.
Yeah.
5 seconds later, I'm like, dude, I'm still trying to. get to
understand this thing. Yeah.
I jump on what I know.
Like,
I jump a bike.
A bike is what I do.
Yeah,
We'd have a problem if he suddenly just started web slinging.
Yeah.
Things
Now
like
that's
that.
bullshit.
Like,
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I feel like this was a good origin story for Venom.
perfect.
It was.
It was a nicely based.
Yeah.
It had all the nice things an origin story would have. I don't know if people are comparing it to Iron Man 1 or whatever. I feel like it stands.
It does.
It does.
Yeah, it
For
does.
what it was,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
does.
it is a nice movie. This thing of 4 out of 10s, mediocre.
People are
I don't know
hating.
the dialogue. Actually, the only good thing about the movie was Tom Hardy.
No, everyone.
The lady at the minimart was awesome.
Yeah, even her.
Yeah, even the Mark Zuckerberg villain kind of guy was a douchebag.
Was a douchebag by there. Yeah,
Yeah,
like a proper
although he was
douchebag.
quite small. But
Yeah.
You remember when you said the tiny predator?
Yeah.
That guy was a tiny villain.
Tiny villain.
I didn't even know how. The last, there's a scene where they fight, like human Tom Hardy, human
Versus
Riz Ahmed.
yeah.
I was.
I know that
when
one.
he punched Tom Hardy. I was like, then I remember, this is the same guy we saw in the fighter. This Ben.
He's Bane by there.
Like,
And Venom also was the Venom, the character of Venom himself was fantastic.
It was funny.
He was funny. The
It was
humor they
hilarious.
injected,
I didn't expect him to be.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be funny.
Yeah, I expected him to be biting off heads.
Yeah.
Impaling dude.
Yeah, he was freaking hilarious, man. Like and the fact that that's Tom Hardy actually can do voices. I'm impressed.
That's
by
Tom
him.
Hardy.
He was
Yeah.
like Bane, and now
Pretty
this
cool
voice.
job.
Yeah,
He was
he's
such a-
doing his Cumberbatch.
Yeah. It's
Talent
that's I know.
From the lands of the Queen. Everyone does voices. What's that guy? The Benedict or
Benedict.
Benedict.
He has a lot of voices.
He's the one who's smog. He's smog.
Yeah,
Smog.
that one sucked
Yeah.
because we didn't expect a dragon to speak.
You didn't expect a dragon to do it?
No, but to speak. All that build up towards that dragon. And
No,
this
it's a waste of
dragon
CGI.
this is everything. It's lying on a pile of gold. This thing, me and you, this dragon will be unleashed and it's fire.
I liked
To
it
the people.
speaking.
Man, when
I
they're-
like smoke, and the best part is like any bad guy who does either the Russian accent or the British accent, especially the British accent. I feel like they're super smart villains.
They actually did a poll on that. They're like half the guys who create villains
Yeah.
usually start with
Brits.
the British.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that ad? The ad where they show it's
The Jaguar.
the Jaguar.
Yeah,
Hey,
Villains,
dude.
Yeah.
There's, I think Tom Hiddleston is
Tom
there.
Hiddleston. It's the guy who was the guy who plays. I forget his name.
Yeah, the same guy who plays in the Kingsman is like the
Kingsman. Yeah, the Marlin in the Kingsman.
Oh, yeah.
And then they have the guy who was we were just talking about it, Iron Man 3, the fake Mandarin guy, but he's also played good villains.
Yeah,
Ben Kingsley. Ben Kingsley.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Memento soap opera guy.
Yeah, but actually Brits make really good.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah, that's why I feel like Smog was. I'm a bit 50-50 about Cumberbatch doing, and this is like us getting off track a bit. Him doing the voice of the Grinch.
Oh, he's doing the voice of the Grinch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did they need him to do the voice?
They just get Jim Carrey.
I know. Yeah.
When Jim Carrey is there.
Yeah.
The Grinch is Jim Carrey.
Cumberbatch is everything. He might be the voice of some of us in this show. Cuckoo's voice. But yeah, it was a good movie. I feel like it was a good movie. The action was pretty dope.
Yep.
The motorcycle chase was good.
That was
That part. Spoilers. The part where
It was better than the Black Panther one. The one they
it was the one where they're chasing the
holds
cat.
water.
somewhere in
it holds water with the Fallout one.
something. Yeah, it was a good chase.
It was.
It was a
The
brilliant
way
chase.
he interacts with the
Yeah, and then like Venom can
symbiote.
the symbiote.
It wasn't. It was actually Venom was just doing things. But
Yeah, it was Venom. Yeah, then he could. Like, Venom could see like in advance like dangers, and then just whatever. Yeah.
That was-
Even like the scene where the bad guys then he just like open the door. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
that's a good.
yeah.
I like the part when like after the whole catches, I think it was the last jump, and then Hardy goes like, "Thanks, you're welcome."
Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. That and the whole is it the SWAT team?
Yo, that scene was good. That scene when those guys are
talking about, I don't know. You can't even see what Venom is doing.
You can. And the fact, I love that part because like the way the SWAT team guys come and then Tom Hardy's like, yo, you guys don't do this, and those guys are like masks, and then Tom Hardy's then he's the same way.
Yeah, it's the same. Mask.
Hands! You do not want to do this, trust me.
Mask! Copy!
All right, have it your own way.
Mask!
Copy.
That was fire.
The dude used a dude to beat another dude.
Dude,
He did a house move.
that was fun. That movie was for what it was.
Yeah.
It was a great movie.
It was a good
Great movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it is fair to put it up against or
First name Charlie, last name Wilson. I was one.
established
Yeah.
or even Thor. Guys, you guys keep forgetting Thor.
I actually want to look at it this way. If you picked someone who's never picked up a comic, they would actually appreciate that build-up.
And that's always the basis. I feel like many of the fanboys and people out there, the basis of they go like, we also read the comics. Me, when I went to watch Venom, I didn't expect Spider-Man to talk. Well, it would have good if he made a cameo, but still, I went and watched it as a guy who's coming to watch the movie. I didn't come in with a book, with a comic book, and like, this is not in the script. This is not here. No.
You
So-
just come with your phone. You load up Avengers, Infinity War. This fight scene is not.
it's not
don't have this
like-
magnitude. I feel like this should be done better. No, it's
What
very
would
unfair.
Benedict do?
I feel like they should give it a
They
chance.
shot it down. I mean, if you're to compare it to anything, like let's compare it to the other origin stories. Let's
Yeah.
compare it to Hulk's origin story.
Yeah.
Which one? 2003.
The Eric
Yes,
Bana.
yes,
one.
that's
Hey.
2003, iconic.
What's the rating on that?
I think it probably is. Judging by what I see online, it has to be as one.
The Ang Lee one.
rotten.
Yeah.
Extremely rotten.
Rotten
You don't
tomato
get you don't get
with
Ang Lee to-
maggots.
Like, and that's
But that one sucked. That was a really
yeah,
That was a bad-
Like Andy was making like a drama, like because you know that's Ang Lee's like sense of. If you look at like that movie, when he directed the one for the tiger with the kid on the boat.
Oh yeah,
Life
yeah,
of
yeah.
Pi. Life of Pi, yeah. That's his sense of.
Life of
That's
Pi.
how he directs movies. Then they give him like Hulk by the. I think by the I think he can't. I remember watching that thing with my cousins.
Now that's when you can talk about the CGI.
Yes, but that CGI has not
Guys were
held
like,
up
oh,
at
Venom
all.
CGI. That thing looked like something from space.
Yeah.
The whole,
Yeah.
the way it
That
looked.
thing was
Yeah.
especially
It was
like,
one of them,
Exactly how
like
it's
Black
I
Panther
like
had-
the fact that they didn't cut shortcuts. You know, it'd be easier to just create a smooth character through and through. That thing had a life of its own. It's just
Yeah.
it's pulsing.
Yeah.
There's a point like when Riot and Venom were fighting, just things popped out of. I was like, hey, as in there were no shortcuts here.
Yeah,
it was just
yeah.
let's.
It's gotten to a point where these reviewers should come together
they're being paid,
and
man.
make their own movie.
Yeah,
And let's see if
yeah.
it will be better than that.
Yeah.
Those, you remember those YouTube, I don't know what, the things that they do at the end of the year.
Which ones?
The then you see MKB.
Oh,
That YouTube whatever thing at the end of the year. It's like a roundup.
Oh, like a roundup
Then
of
you
all
have
the-
like
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
personalities. Yeah, it's probably they make a movie like that. You should not hate, just judge a movie for what it is.
imagine, yeah, don't
Say,
judge it for what it is, not what you
That
want.
was good.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a movie I can go watch again.
Even-
Yeah, that's-
yeah.
by the way.
That's funny.
Yeah, I can actually go watch it again.
And that, to me, that's a good movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
wrong.
I'm actually waiting for it to release on Blu-ray.
On Blu-ray, yeah.
On rare beats.
Yes, in Zamunda, we do have Blu-ray. We do have Blu-ray in Zamunda.
Yeah, we do have them. They're called we have a shop called
In
Rare
Wakanda?
On the high seas.
Beats. Yeah, we are on the high seas
The
of
high
Blu-ray.
seas.
Armate.
From the Mediterranean. Yeah,
click on magnet.
I think that movie to me, if I were to rate it for what it is, I would say I would give it a strong 7.5.
Me too.
Because
Yep.
it's an origin story, and then they have a lot of room to like improve.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
have a lot of room to improve.
That's true,
This
that's
was
true.
like the first test run to
Yeah.
see how it feels, but people are not giving it a chance. But this is a strong 7.5 for me.
Yeah.
As a origin. The only reason I don't even have. Maybe
It's hard to hate.
It's hard to hate. This thing was a good movie. I can't say that the dialogue was fun.
Yeah.
It was not all
Don't
over the
take
place.
itself seriously. Yeah, it was.
Uh,
You're making a superhero movie at the end of the day. Not making Shakespeare by the way. Yeah.
Sokovia Code.
No.
Even Marvel have their Marvel always have. I don't understand when Marvel does that in their movies and people don't fault them for it where they have fun in their scripts, but then someone else injects that same kind of humor in their script
And then
like,
it's all
the dialogue
they're
was
trying
shallow.
to be funny. Oh, Venom should be a horror flick.
no, why?
If you want to watch a horror flick, there's a new Halloween coming out
Yes.
in theaters soon.
Yeah.
And there's the Nun on Blu-ray soon.
And at the end of the day, for anyone who wants to see Venom and Spider-Man cross paths by day, this movie has to be what it is. It has to be that PG, because Venom can't come from an R rating and then you put him in a PG-rated Spider-Man.
What about the kids?
Yeah, exactly.
For the children.
What about the kids? Even Deadpool are doing for the
Christmas.
kids.
Yeah, a PG cut, I have no idea.
Good luck.
Why?
Catching up to Aquaman.
Jeez. Yeah, I
An
know.
OG suit. Good luck. But yeah, I think that was for me it's strong 7.5.
Same.
Feel like
Good 7.5. Fun
7.5.
movie, fun characters, fun Venom, Venom had it was.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was so happy and surprised, and I think maybe it's because we went in with low expectations.
Yeah, I know.
Me, I went in with Spider-Man 2 Electro, the amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro expectations.
Yeah.
I just knew it. Fight scenes with
Before.
So I went with low expectations, but it was a cool movie.
It was.
Do not restrict yourselves. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
Go watch it.
Or copy it on
Let
Blu-ray.
nobody lie to you. Let nobody lie to you.
For me, it's better than Black Panther. I am sorry. I had more fun. It was more fun. It was more fun.
Actually,
Black
yeah.
Panther is a good movie. No
Also
offense
did.
to everyone who
Also
is
did.
of the movement.
Also did. I mean, for me, it's not better than
Nice.
Black Panther, but
Yeah.
well, the CGI was way better than Black Panther.
Yeah, it's
The CGI was way.
Yeah, because the way
Yeah. The CGI. Yeah.
I understand Black Panther is a movement. The whole thing is for the I don't know. It feels like slaves were freed in the making of that movie.
I think for once,
But this one was a
I
good fun.
think also what settles in well is because it's not some world that's made up. This is just the streets. As in everything is happening in a world you can relate
Yeah,
to.
and it's
you
that
know,
dude.
it's
Yeah.
not like some. There's no dome.
Yeah.
remember, was it in 94 or 91 when you had like movies like Pulp Fiction, Entrapment?
Yeah.
But then, which movies would you watch every Saturday? That the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't True Life.
True Life.
That's what you keep on watching.
But then-
Those were the weekend movies. Now this Venom.
Yeah, it's gotten into that category.
Yeah.
True
No,
Life.
it's a cheesy
True Life is
movie.
a dope. True Life is a
Don't
dope.
don't act like you don't like
True
how the
Life.
villain died.
True Life is a dope.
The guy was shot from a missile.
You get from a missile. Bad girl shot from a missile.
Even Iron Man has never shot someone from a
Yeah,
missile.
from a missile.
That was a dope movie.
Shot from a missile.
And the dogs at the beginning.
Yeah, remember the dogs.
That was your movie to decompress. So Venom is a nice movie. You
fits
can
that bill.
actually
Same thing.
watch it
Yeah.
multiple times
Yeah.
just to decompress because it's really funny.
Yeah.
Action is nice. 7.5.
7.5. Yeah. So
Guys
again,
were giving a shit for giving Predator 8. Give it an 8. Just stick with our guns.
and we stick with it by day. And it's happened not twice by day. Because Predator, the same thing, Paul slammed it by day. and us guys went
If
by
you
day.
didn't watch it, wait for it on RARBG Blu-ray and watch it.
Rar Blu-rays. Rar Blu-rays.
Yes, it will be there. Or
Well, I think I'd give it a 7.
Yeah.
what?
And what?
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 Which
What?
movie? What?
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 Why?
What?
And what? Because one.
Houseway.
You ain't got me.
Listen, guys. listen.
What are you giving 7? Is it this Venom or you?
Venom.
Oh, 7 for Venom.
No, what do you think? What do you?
Predator that you.
Hey, Predator's an 8 solid. Any day.
You're attacking us.
Dude, no. Predator is 8 solid. You say Predator. I say I enjoyed that movie. I was like, Quisha. Well, for obvious flaws, of course, in the movie which we cannot be avoided. Like, I found it very weird that those guys didn't have a security cam in that place.
What? In the
life
industries. Is it Life Foundation?
Oh yeah,
No,
but
they had. They did not have. I mean, they didn't. That's why that guy came. Like, who came in here?
Yeah.
No, but they didn't use the.
No,
they used
remember.
the cam. You remember the guy who was fired.
The guy was fired.
He went to the security.
He went to the
to
security
check the
room. They
footage.
came. They were checking
Oh,
footage.
that's
how that chick was busted.
That's how she was busted by the air.
Okay.
That's how.
Halfway.
Houseway.